is going on, everyone? It's your boy AC back with another video, and today we're gonna be going over my full sneaker collection of 2023. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been putting off this video for a hot minute because there's a lot of shoes back there. I have too many, I'm not gonna lie, and going over and recording every single one, this video is going to be a long video, but I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to try to make it as fast as I can. I'm going to go through every shoe, and if it has any sort of like specific sentimental value, I'll let you guys know then. Because a good portion of those shoes do have some sort of sentimental value to me. But we're going to start off with Jordan 1s, move our way down to we're done with Jordans, and so far. But that being said, let's start off with my Jordan 1, which honestly makes up the majority of my collection. And starting it off, we have my Jordan 1 High Bread Toes. And honestly, this is one of my favorite shoes I have in my collection. Definitely one of my favorite Jordan 1 Highs. You can see they are clearly used. I do wear these a good amount throughout the year. I'm not gonna lie, I like these more than I do the Chicago's. Hot take for you guys, but yeah, I do like these. Maybe it's because of the sentimental value, or maybe it's just the colorway. I honestly really like having that extra bit of red on the toe guard than having it all white. But the reason I have these so highly is because I actually bought these for myself as a reward, because during while I was in school to become a personal trainer, I ended up finishing that class with over 100% because my attendance was perfect and all my grades were perfect. The attendance part, you get extra credit, so that extra credit just made it so I had over 100%. So that's a sentimental value with these. Plus, in that class is actually where I met my wife. So another reason why I have these so highly in my mind, because of those two sentimental values to them. And yeah, I actually got this pair used, and I think I only paid like 200 bucks, which is honestly a steal. But yeah, these were supposed to have a bigger sentimental value, but we'll come back to that once we need to. But these were supposed to have a huge sentimental value to me, even more than what they have now. But it just didn't plan out that way. But let's move over to my next pair. And unfortunately, we're gonna take off the green screen because it is the Jordan 1 High Lucky Greens. Honestly, my favorite pair of Jordan 1s that released this year. And these might be my favorite Jordan 1s ever. I really love these. Now, they don't have anything like super special to me. I got these on my birthday, so that's kind of the sentimental value of my birthday present for myself. But I've said this so many times. This is my favorite shoe, the Jordan 1 High model. My favorite color is this green, plus my favorite color blocking on a Jordan 1 is this color blocking. Having the black around the toe box is just, I love the shoe so much. An amazing pair. Can't really say much more about it, but let's move over to the next pair. My Jordan 1 High UNCs. Now this I also bought during that whole school period, and I got these once I got 100% on my first test, and that is very unlike me. So a little backstory, I wasn't really that great in school. I honestly hated school. For some reason, that personal training course was the only thing that really held my attention in any kind of schooling, but getting 100% on any test, I honestly don't think I ever did that until I went to school to become a personal trainer. And once I got 100% on my first test, I decided, you know, might as well get these. You know, I treated myself to these. I'm pretty sure I only paid like $300 for these. They were used, but at the end of the day, $300 for these, in my opinion, that was a steal and one of my favorite Jordan 1s of all time. But let's move over to the next pair. Then we have the Jordan 1 High UNC Toes. As you can see, these haven't been worn yet. They're still completely dead stock. I haven't had the chance to wear them, but just like the UNC Toes, I love this colorway. This UNC slash like baby blue colorway is probably my second favorite color, coming right after that like lucky green color. But yeah, crazy shoe. The fact that this colorway is a brick this year is insane. Yeah, love this pair. Super excited that I got these for retail. You guys best believe if this came out in like 2020, I would not have been able to get these for retail, and I would have to pay like $200-300 over retail to get these. But let's go over to another pair that ended up sitting on shelves. The Jordan 1 High Taxis. The pair that everyone was saying had the shattered backboard quality, and honestly, the quality, it's pretty good. It is there, and it's a lot better than a lot of these other releases that we had. And the fact that these sat on shelves and are pretty much bricks, I don't think a lot of these go for that much, or if they even go over anything for the retail price. And as you can see, again, another dead stock pair. Just haven't got the chance to wear these. And the thing that I do typically is I wait a few years, then I bring these back out when everyone pretty much forgot about them. That's what I like to do personally. So a lot of these releases that came out this year, I'm probably just gonna wait a few years and then bring them back out. But honestly, I don't have a lot of dead stock pairs. But let's just keep going to the Court Purple. This is the 2.0 version. In my opinion, I like the 2.0 version a lot better than the 1.0s. Plus, I have the laces on here, which my opinion, make them look way better. Yeah, no real backstory to these. I got these once I was first starting like reselling, and I hit on a bunch of these for retail manually, never used a bot, all done manually. Yeah, I got myself a personal pair, and I'm pretty sure I got like 8 other sizes. It was crazy, but yeah, that was like in the very early beginnings of all this reselling before I even started making any videos. And yeah, no real backstory to them, just crazy colorway. Really love the laces on here. And yeah, let's keep moving forward. Next, we have the bleach coral. I'm pretty sure these came out this year as well. And as you can see, I've already started wearing them. No real backstory to these, except for like me and my wife have our matching pairs. I'm pretty sure this is either our first or second pair of matching shoes that we have together. And yeah, it was a super clean, everyday beater kind of shoe, and I love the pink laces on these. I think they look amazing. And yeah, when they first came out, I thought these things were gonna be like an everyday beater shoe that I would see a lot of people wearing, and honestly, I don't see that many people wearing these. But yeah, clean pair. Really love this colorway, and again, one of the rare shoes that I picked up this year that I actually ended up wearing this year. Then next up, the pine green Jordan 1 highs. Now I'm not gonna lie, these aren't probably gonna make it to next year's video just because I had those lucky greens, and ever since I got those lucky greens, I don't think I've worn these once. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I wasn't really the biggest fan of these at all in the beginning, but I didn't have any green Jordan 1s in my collection and I needed a pair, so I have these. They're honestly still in pretty good condition, so I can probably sell them for a good amount of money. The quality on these is really nice, but at the end of the day, I'm just not the biggest fan of these, and I do need to downsize my collection, so unfortunately these are probably not going to make it to next year's video. But yeah, pine green's definitely a pair I'm not going to be sad to see go. Then moving up, we have these, the Jordan 1 high. I'm pretty sure these are the Zoom something. Honestly, I never wear these shoes. Not only does it hurt like hell wearing these because of the type of leather on here, but the only real reason I did end up getting these was to go to the club in, because once light hits this, it's an all reflective material, so it just looks crazy at the club. But, you know, ended up getting married and don't really go to the club that much no more. So, yeah, again, another shoe I'm not going to be sad to see leave, but these were pretty cool in the beginning. Here's what they look like once you get like a flash on them. They look insane, but yeah, just a shoe that I honestly never wear, so they gotta go. Then next up, we have the Jordan 1 anti-gravity machines. It's an all patent leather Jordan 1 pretty much, and I have every single colorway of them. We have the silver color, which is honestly probably my favorite just because of how clean and everyday wearable it is. Then we have this blue colorway, which is honestly probably my second favorite just because I love this deep blue colorway on this pair. The only thing that sucks is it's all patent leather, so it kills you when you walk. Then we have this green colorway, and it's a clean colorway. Honestly, okay, these might be my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I forget how nice these look in hand with the light blasting on them. With light hitting directly on these things, they look insane. Absolutely love this pair. And these honestly might be the first pairs of Jordans I ever got in my collection. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not 100% positive about that, but it's relatively close. I'm pretty sure this blue pair was the first pair I ever got, and I love them so much I ended up getting every single pair in that collection. Then next up, we have the All-Stars. These are crazy. They change in color depending on the light. It's like a chameleon colorway. I did end up trading, I think it was like $150 worth of shoes for these, and these things now are just cooked. They're beat. The bottoms, there's no stars on them whatsoever. They're cooked. They're run to the ground. These things probably going to be falling apart pretty soon. I'm probably going to have a hole in the bottom of these by the end of next year. I do wear them a decent amount, but like I said, they're heavily worn. But yeah, still a pair that I absolutely love, and honestly a pair I don't wear enough of. And then to end off my Jordan 1 highs, I have 4 pairs to go through. They are all the Jordan 1 high Gator eggs in every single color. First off, in this orange colorway, I'm not gonna lie, these things get an undeserved amount of hate. These are crazy. Yes, they are not an everyday wearable shoe. They are extremely hard to pull off every single day just because they're all one singular color. But I don't know, I absolutely love these. They came with a bunch of different laces. I have green laces on the orange pair, the white laces on the blue pair, and this might be my favorite colorway out of all of them. Actually, it's the second one. The orange one is my third favorite. These things, this blue colorway just goes so hard. Second favorite. Then my least favorite, but don't get me wrong, I love every single one of these. That's why I have the entire collection of them. The purple pair. Purple pair looks really great with the all white laces. But let's move over to the last colorway on this one, and my favorite colorway, which is this one, the Volt Yellow, and they look insane. Now I love this pair, and I'm so mad at myself because one day when I was cleaning the collection, I don't know how well you can see, but on the panel right here, some of the paint started to come off when I was scrubbing too much, and it's not noticeable unless you notice it. Thankfully it's on the inside of the shoe and not the outside, but at the end of the day, kills me to know I did this to this pair. And the leather quality on these, pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's all the Jordan 1 highs. I have a few Jordan 1 lows, so let's go grab those now. First off, this all like denim material with a little bit of brown on them. There's not really much to say about these. I'm not the biggest fan of them. They're okay. They're pretty mid, I'm not gonna lie. They do go pretty hard with some outfits, but other ones, I don't know, pretty mid. They're not anything special. It's just something I wear pretty casually. It's not an everyday wearable shoe, but it's definitely a more wearable shoe than other pairs, I'm not gonna lie. Then the black toe, the pair that just released this year, haven't been able to wear them just yet. Like I said, probably gonna pull them out a few years down the line. The only thing I don't like about this pair is the red laces. Definitely gonna switch these out to probably a black or maybe even a white set of laces, or if I have like a cream off-white pair, definitely putting those on here. And yeah, a criminally underrated pair of shoes that came out this year, and I'm not complaining. I got these for retail and I was super happy about that. But yeah, that's every pair of Jordan 1s that I have. But let's move over to some Jordan 3s. And just like the other pair, I haven't got the chance to wear these yet. And unfortunately, it's the only pair of Jordan 3s I have in the collection, which is a shame. I definitely need to get some more. I need to get some black cements. I need to get the Reimagines that came out not too long ago. I need to step up my Jordan 3 game, which I plan on doing next year. I plan on getting a bunch more Jordan 3s. But yeah, the only one in the collection, the Jordan 3 Fire Red. Clean, classic, plus it has the Nike Air on the back. Classic pair. I could not say no to this pair. Plus I got them day one for retail, so I'm not complaining whatsoever about this. Not gonna lie, majority, if not like 99% of my shoes I got for retail, if not under. So yeah, lots of steals. But let's move over to Jordan 4, and I have a decent amount of Jordan 4. Starting with a super unappreciated shoe, the Jordan 4 Medium Olive. These things are sitting everywhere, and it's a shame because I love this colorway. These look so close to the friends and family Travis Scott Jordan 4s, which is just shocking since these are so low in price. But yeah, love this pair. Haven't been able to wear it just yet, but probably gonna break them out during like the fall time. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna be waiting too long to break these ones out. I love this colorway so much, and the fact that I got these for under retail, I got these for 30% off, which is insane. But yeah, I know it's not everyone's favorite, so let's move over to some Jordan 4s that I know a lot of you guys are going to love. Like the classic Jordan 4 Breads. Now, I did get these secondhand, and I think I paid around $350-ish. I can't remember exactly. It was over a year ago when I did get these, but I remember getting them for a steal. And yeah, one of my more everyday wearer shoes. I love this shoe. This is probably, if I had to pick one shoe to wear for the rest of my life, probably would be the Bread 4s. They're just so easy to wear every single day and such a clean colorway. This is definitely my favorite Jordan 4 ever, and the fact that I have them, I'm super excited about that. Really excited to see what the all leather pair is going to look like next year. Probably going to pick those up. I don't know if I'll keep them, but if the leather quality is like super nice and everything about them, maybe I'll keep them, but can't go wrong with the classics. Then we have the Lightnings. I put white laces on them because I think they look so much better with these white laces on them. But again, another shoe I haven't got the chance to wear yet. Absolutely love this pair, and honestly, I can't wait to bring these out because these are criminally underrated at the moment. Then moving to a shoe I've used a lot of, the UNCs. I put black laces on them, and honestly, at this point, they look way too much like the Travis Scotts with the black laces. So I might end up taking them out and maybe switching them for white laces. I'm not too sure, but right now they look way too similar to the Travis Scotts. So I think I'm going to change them out. But let me know in the comments below. Do you think they look good with these black laces? Should I switch them up for some white laces? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? But we have one more pair of Jordan 4s to go through, and that is the Raptors colorway. Pretty similar to the Bread colorway, but with some purple and red on them. I did end up putting these purple laces on them as well, and I think they look really nice with them. Definitely not my favorite pair of 4s that I have in the collection, but when I'm not feeling like wearing the Breads, definitely another great option to pick up and wear. But that's the last pair of 4s I have. I have a few pairs of 5s, so let's start off with my 5 collection. And starting off, we have the Jordan 5 Oregons, my favorite pair of 5s I have in the collection. Haven't got the chance to wear them, but best believe during 2024, I am bringing these out and I am wearing these. It's a crime I haven't got the chance to wear these yet because I love them so much. Such a clean pair. But moving over to my second favorite pair, honestly tied with the Oregons, we have the shattered backboards. You can tell these things have been worn a good amount. Definitely needs a little bit of a clean job on these, but such a good colorway. Honestly, it's really easy to wear these as an everyday shoe. Plus, not a lot of people do end up wearing these ones. And with that being said, this is one of the most complimented shoes I have. I've gotten countless amount of compliments with this pair of 5. It's just an underrated pair, but we have 2 more pairs to go through. We have some Raging Bulls. Honestly, clean colorway is not my favorite, but definitely a pair I need to end up wearing because, as you can see, haven't worn this pair yet either, but probably 2024 we're going to bring these ones out. It's just hard to wear during this time of year because snow and getting these all wet, not a good recipe for these shoes, and honestly I end up destroying them. But I need to end up breaking these ones out because they're such a clean pair. Then finally the Grapes. I have ended up wearing these ones a good amount, and I'm not gonna lie, every time I see them sitting on my shelves, like maybe I'll just sell them this year, maybe I'll get rid of them, but then I end up wearing them and realizing how much I love them. They look insane on foot. They don't look that great right now, but honestly on foot these things are crazy. And Jordan 5s just don't get enough love. I love the Jordan 5s. Such an underrated model. Feels incredibly comfy on foot. And probably going to end up getting more 5s during 2024. I'm not going to lie. Then moving into Jordan 6s. I only have 2 pairs. First off, the Georgetowns. These are clean. Just, again, haven't ended up wearing them. I got these for super cheap. I think I got these for around like 30% off. Which is an insane steal. Not going to lie. I wasn't the biggest fan of these at first. But seeing them in hand, the material, I love this pair. Can't wait to wear these on foot. Again, just not the right time of year to wear these because they'll end up getting wet and I'll destroy the material. But we have another pair that hasn't been worn yet, and it is the UNCs. Again, maybe a little bit of like an overrated pair, but I still love these. Crazy clean. Unfortunately, just paid normal retail for them. Didn't get them on sale at all, but again, clean colorway. A lot of these UNC themed colorway on any Jordan model end up looking amazing. I still need to get the 5s in that UNC colorway, but love this pair. Can't wait to end up wearing them, but just haven't got the chance to wear these ones yet. Maybe next year we'll end up breaking these ones out, but who knows. But let's move over to some Jordan 7s, and I don't have a lot of 7s. I just added 1 single pair, just maybe like a week or 2 ago. The Jordan 7 Camrys is an all black with some UNC themed touches to them. And I got these for 30% off, so I ended up getting them. I really like this pair, and I was on the lookout for these once they went down in price, and they ended up going down, and I picked them up. I'm not the biggest fan of Jordan 7s, but if 2024 releases some crazy clean colorways, definitely going to be adding them to the collection. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I break these in a few months. I'm not going to lie, but that's the rest of Jordan 7s. But let's move over to my Jordan 11 collection, starting with the classic Breads. Honestly, just a clean colorway. Can't go wrong about these. I don't have that many 11s in the collection. Honestly, just a bunch of classics like the Breads, the Concords. And this is the first pair of Jordan 11s I ever got. The Concords, clean, everyday kind of wear. But then finally, we have a pair that I haven't been able to wear yet, which is the Cool Grays. And I think I ended up trading a pair of mids and a low top Jordan 1s. And I ended up getting these for under retail, which was a steal back then. These still haven't worn yet. Do plan on wearing them eventually, just not too sure when I'm going to break these ones out, you know, but I definitely am on the lookout for some Jordan 11 lows for next year. Definitely want to get the UNC colorway on the low tops. But yeah, do I see myself adding more Jordan 11s into the collection by the end of next year? Probably not, but next I have a good amount of Jordan 12s, like the Ama Maniere black colorway. I'm still on the lookout for the white pair. I've worn these a good amount. I love this pair. Definitely my favorite pair of 12s in my collection. Super clean, and the quality on these are insane. I do have a decent amount of 12s. 12s, in my opinion, super underrated. I love this pair of 12s. Again, 12s are just super underrated in my opinion. But I have 3 other colorways like this one. The newly released Cherries. I got these for 30% off. Steel, super clean. Honestly, I wasn't super feeling this pair, but on foot these things go crazy. Still on the lookout for the flu games. Haven't been able to get this. Pray for me for next year's collection video that I have the flu game. Desperately on the lookout for those. But yeah, we got this pair. Then the classic playoffs that also came out this year. Haven't worn them yet, I don't think. Yeah, no, I haven't worn them yet. They are pretty clean. I just laced them up. This is actually the first pair of Jordans that me and my wife ever got together for a matching pair. So she has her own pair, I have my pair. Just haven't been able to rock them out yet. But best believe, give it a few months, these are coming out and I am pulling these out strong. Just a clean colorway. I love this pair. But let's move over to another pair that I'm not the biggest fan of. And it is this university yellow colorway. This is the first pair of 12s I ever got into the collection. And honestly, I'm probably going to get rid of them. I just don't wear them that much. They're clean and everything, but I don't wear them enough and I'm not that attached to them. So probably going to get rid of these. Now, let's move over to my Jordan 13 collection. Starting with the classic breads. I got these sometime this year for a steal, around 100 something bucks, but they were a steal. And yeah, I've worn these a good amount this year. Again, an underrated pair of shoes, but they don't look the best on everyone. They kind of, my wife calls them dinosaur shoes just because of how the bottoms look. And the bottoms do give me like kind of dinosaur vibes to them, but yeah. Can't complain about this pair. Next, we have the Court Purples, and I don't know. I might get rid of these ones. I'm not going to lie. These ones might not make it to next year's video. But Court Purple, these are the first Jordan 13s that I ever got in my collection. And I don't know. I might have pulled the trigger on these ones too early. I have to see what they look like on foot. If they look good on foot, maybe I'll keep them. But not my favorite. But let's move over to probably my favorite Jordan 13 that I have in my collection. The University Blue colorway. Again, I haven't ended up wearing these ones yet, but I got these for a steal. I'm pretty sure I paid like 130 bucks for them, which is crazy. Brand new pair. And yeah, definitely going to be bringing these out within some time of 2024. Best believe. Crazy pair. And especially since they're a Jordan 13, I'm not complaining about that whatsoever. Again, I know 13's not everyone's favorite model, but these are just super clean. Again, the University Blue colorway on pretty much any Jordan goes crazy. And this is no exception. And yeah, that's all of like the main Jordans I have. I have two more pairs that are still Jordans, just none of the numbered versions. But first off, let's go to this pair. My very first pair of Jordans. And they are, I think, these are called the Jordan Flight something. And all black and gray. These are the first pair of Jordans I ever got. Back in, it was either junior high or early high school. And yeah, this is what started it all off. So backstory to these, I really didn't care that much about shoes, I'm not gonna lie. So going into the school year, me, my brother, and my mother, we all went shopping for new shoes, new everything. And going into getting some shoes, I would always get like the cheapest, normal, just all black pair. But for some reason, my eyes went to these Jordans. I don't know what it was about these. But at the very beginning, I didn't want them because they were just too expensive. I told my mom, I don't really need these. They're too much money. Let's just get a cheap all black shoe. But for some reason, she insisted on getting me these. If I really wanted them, she would get them. So we ended up getting these. And the amount of comments I would get on these. Now, I don't know if people are just saying, hey, those are nice shoes. Like low-key making fun of me because they're like budget Jordans. But at the end of the day, they got a stupid amount of comments on them saying nice shoes. So with that being said, that's pretty much what started all this whole sneaker things. So pretty much thanks to my mom, I have this horrible addiction to sneakers. So yeah, this is what started them all off. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of them. Like maybe one day. These will probably, you'll see them next year. But I don't know. I never wear them. They might make a return, but I don't know. They might honestly, I might just get rid of them because they're pretty used in. And I don't know, they're nothing too special in my opinion, but just good sentimental memories. But with that being said, let's move over to my last pair. One that has one of the most sentimental values to me, which is the Jordan Son of Mars in this stealth colorway. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I love the colorway on this shoe. Even like the Velcro parts of it, you know, it's nothing that I absolutely hate or dislike about them there. It's an okay touch, you know, nothing that I'm like, wow, I'm so happy they added this. It's okay. I just like this model. For some reason, I really like this model. It does look a lot like a Jordan 5, just with like a strap on it, but absolutely love this model. This colorway too goes hard. I remember back in the day on the original Xbox 360, I customized my own controller, and it was pretty much like this colorway. Light blue with some yellow and gray hints, so that adds some good memories to me. But the main reason is because this is the shoe that I proposed to my now wife in. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why would I pick these to propose in? Now, that was not the original plan. The original plan was to wear these while we're walking around, and when I'm about to propose, switch into those Jordan 1 high bread toes, and those were going to be the shoes, but just didn't end up working like that, and I ended up proposing in these. At the end of the day, I'm not mad about that. I still love this shoe, but that's another reason why it's just I love the shoe even more. Good memories with this shoe, plus an amazing colorway and underrated pair of shoes that I don't see anyone wearing. But that's all of the Jordans I have. Let's move over to some of the Nikes. And first off, the ones I am currently wearing, these slides. I'm not too sure even what these are. I'm pretty sure I have a video of me unboxing these. I think this is the Nike Offline something in some other colorway. I took the laces. This is pretty much my everyday walking around the house shoe. And the main reason is, look how thick this is. These are by far one of the most comfortable slides I own, and an amazing everyday walking around the house type of shoe. And the best part is I only paid like 20 bucks for them, so a steal in my opinion. Then let's move into my dunks. I only have 3 pairs of dunk lows. First, these Nike by You, very inspired by the 711s. I love the 711s, they're just way too expensive for me, so I got my budget versions here, and they're a little bit special because I made them myself from the Nike by You program. And just a little bit of different hints on them, like my swoosh is made up of a suede material, and the whole leather is made up of like a premium tumbled leather. Nice pair. I get a good amount of compliments on these too. But yeah, and I think this is my first pair of Nike Dunk Lows too that I've ever gotten. So yeah, a little bit more special to me because of that. Then we have these Next Nature ones, and it's an okay colorway. It gives me lots of like camping vibes, but the thing that I love the most about these is they are so comfortable on foot. I don't know how well it shows in there, but the inside is super fluffy and these are one of the most comfortable, not only dunks, but shoes that I have in general. And I absolutely love them. And yeah, clean colorway, good for like camping vibes, but again, it's just so comfortable. You can use them almost every single day. Then a pair that I know a lot of you guys aren't gonna like, and it is this salmon colorway from the Gone Fishing pair. And again, a shoe that I haven't got the chance to wear yet, but it doesn't really look that much of like a fish type of shoe. The other colorway that they made of these are just way too fishy for me, but these ones, not that much of a, you can't really notice it that much. Yes, the swoosh is that hook right there, but other than that, the scales on the swoosh, you can't really tell. Plus, I really like this colorway. In hand, they're way more baby blue than what they are on camera. Yeah, that's all the dunks I have, except for this one. Completely forgot about this one. This is one of my everyday beater shoes, a Dunk High. Don't really remember the colorway on this. Honestly, this is my beater shoe. I wear these ones a ton. I got them earlier this year, and I've been wearing them a ton just because super easy to wear as like an everyday shoe with this light gray and darker gray colorways. Plus, they're semi-comfortable. They're not the most comfortable in the world, but they're pretty comfortable. But that is all the dunks I have. Let's move over to all the Air Maxes that I own. These Air Max 98s, these are pretty much my other beater shoe. Love this colorway, super different, plus I don't see a lot of people wearing these ones. I love the Air Max 98. Now, not every Air Max 98 is a good colorway. I only own one pair, and it's this one. But underrated shoe. Air Max 98s don't get as much love as they deserve. Plus, for this shoe specifically in this colorway, the dirtier they get, in my opinion, just the better they look. And I don't say that a lot about any of my sneakers. But in this one, the more you use them, just the better they get. But let's move over to my Air Max 97s. Again, apparently I have one colorway of, and it is this one. Now, I don't know why, but it does give me a lot of like Chilean vibes. I don't know exactly why. It's not super identical to like the Chilean flag. I am half Chilean, so that's why. Kind of a little bit of sentimental values, but yeah. This pair, I put some red laces on them. Don't know how I exactly feel about it. But yeah, this and the Air Max 98s, I only paid like 60 bucks each on them. Got them for a steal, and clean colorway. Definitely need to wear these more often because I don't wear them as much as I should. But yeah, let's move over to, I think we're going over to Air Max 90s now. Honestly, one of my favorite. Definitely need to get more Air Max 90s going into next year. We have right here the Bacons. As you can see, I have worn them a decent amount. Did buy these off someone. I did buy these off secondhand, so they already came used, and I got them for a steal. And yeah, clean pair. Definitely need more Air Max 90s in the future, and this is by far my favorite pair of Air Max 90s that I do have. The Bacon, super underrated pair, and again, another pair that I get lots of compliments on. Plus, this pair, the quality on the leather and just all around the shoe is a lot better than other Air Max 90s. And yeah, can't complain about these ones. And then this like Volt colorway, definitely been used a bunch. As you can see, they're hella dirty and just beat up. And yeah, like I said, favorite color is green. Just not that surprising why I have these. Super comfortable. Air Max 90s are one of the more comfortable shoes that I own, and definitely need more Air Max 90s coming up this year. So when you see next year's video, more likely than not, we'll see some more Air Max 90s. Because I've been wearing these a lot this year and made me realize I need more Air Max 90s. But let's move over. I have a pair of Air Max 1s in the collection and definitely one of my favorite shoes that I own. And it is the Air Max 1 Crepe Brown. Now, it does look like cheese on the bottom, but the quality on this pair is just so nice. And it just feels so great on foot. I have no complaints about this shoe. Even the cheese bottom, I don't really care that much about because of just how amazing the shoe is. The quality, everything about this shoe, how nice it feels on foot. Plus, I got these for like $80, which is a steal in my opinion. Another shoe that I realized I really like and need more of. So best believe Air Max 1s, trying to get more for 2024. But let's move over to a few more pairs of Nikes that I have. First off, the React Prestos. I am so sad because there's a little hole in one of my sides, but it's not super noticeable, but the more I wear them, the bigger the hole is going to get. And this is a Nike by You pair, so made this colorway. Has a lot of sentimental value to me. I've had these ones for a long time. Absolutely love the Presto React look on the shoe. Plus, this pair is one of my most comfortable pairs of shoes that I own. Love this pair. If Nike adds more Presto Reacts by You, best believe I'm going to be making another pair, but it doesn't seem like they're bringing these ones back. I haven't seen these in a hot minute. And it's kind of sad because I need another pair because mine's starting to break on me. But it is what it is. We have one more pair of Nikes in the collection. And that pair is just an all-white pair of Blazers. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping these. They hurt my feet like crazy walking into these. So more likely than not, I'm going to sell these away because, again, they just kill my feet wearing them. I just can't wear them. But yeah, they were just super clean. That's why I did buy them. I think I only paid like $60 for these. But at the end of the day, they destroy my feet, so more likely than not, you won't be seeing these ones return. Okay, I lied. I have one more pair of Nikes, and it is these Joyrides in this white colorway. Honestly, this is like my workout shoe, and the only reason I got these is, I don't know how well you can see on the back right there, but these are those shoes that came out a while ago, were really popular for like a day and then died down, but it has a bunch of those little beads inside, and wearing the shoe, especially on the heel, just pushing here, you can feel all of those little beads inside. It's a cool material, semi-comfortable. It's not the most comfortable shoe in the world. It's not like super uncomfortable either. But yeah, this is my workout shoe, and this is the last Nike shoe that I have. So let's move over to some miscellaneous ones. Then we'll finish off with Adidas. And first off, we'll go over these ones quick. Just some Tims that I wear during the winter time, and haven't been able to wear these at all this year because it hasn't been that snowy. But last year, these got a lot of usage, and they're just super comfortable because inside is super fluffy. But yeah, some Tims. Then I have these Vans, and I don't know, I just really like the colorway on them. Don't know if I'm going to keep them. Right now, I haven't worn them a ton. So if I don't wear them at all in the next coming months, probably going to get rid of them. But I don't know, I really like this colorway. It was super clean. They look really cool on foot, but maybe it's just not my style because I don't wear them enough. Then let's just finish it off with some Adidas. We have these. I'm pretty sure this is the NASA collab with the Ultra Boost. I did wear these a lot. These were my running shoes. I did run a lot at night. And the sole of these things are just crazy. As you can see, they change color. Yeah, got these for super cheap. I remember getting these for like maybe $100. And they're the NASA collab with Ultra Boost. The only Ultra Boost I have currently, and probably will only have, because I don't see myself getting more Ultra Boost in the future. I did have a few others before, but I've gotten rid of them since then. And yeah, it's the only one that has stayed in the collection. And yeah, pretty cool colorway. Probably the coolest Adidas that I have, but the rest are Yeezys. I only have like 4 pairs of Yeezys, which are the all black 350 with reflective laces. Hit these for retail, that's why I still have them. Classic all black pair of 350s. Then of course the all black foam runners. Nothing special about these. You guys have seen foam runners all over the place. Probably not going to get more foam runners. I only need this all black pair. And then some slides. Again, I don't see myself getting more Yeezy slides. These, got them for retail. Just an all black pair of slides. This is the slides that I wanted the most. So yeah, happy that I got them, and I've got a bunch of usage out of these. Then finally, I'm pretty sure last year for Yeezy Day, I ended up getting these ones for retail. The Yeezy 700 V3s. Again, just haven't got any usage of them yet, but best believe they are going to get used one day. I love this colorway, and yeah, I really like this colorway. They do glow in the dark, so that's pretty cool about them. Yeah, just haven't got the chance to wear them yet, but best believe maybe during summer next year, these will be put to some good use. But yeah, that is my official sneaker collection. So if you have made it to the end of the video, put in the comments below, guess how many sneakers I went through, and we'll see who gets it right. And yeah, Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications so you never miss any of my newest videos. Shout out to my mom for starting this whole addiction that I have. Yeah, there's really not much else left to say. Let me know in the comments below, how many sneakers do you own? Because there's too many here. I'm not gonna lie, there's too many. Definitely some of these I'm gonna get rid of, but 2024, from what I've saw so far of leaked sneakers coming out next year, we're adding some more into the collection. So with that being said, there's really not much else left to say except for I will see you guys in my next video.